But what is it like being a woman owner in this business?
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard. Not so much hard now because most people actually don't give me shit at all. But in the very, very beginning, it was like, especially when I had a male partner in the very beginning, people assumed I was the secretary, not the assistant.
Wow.
They assumed I was the secretary. And, or they'd ask questions like, well, what does your partner have to say about? Or they used his name, and I don't want to use his name.
Yeah, understood.
What does he have to say about that? And it's like, I don't know, nor do I care. So that was an interesting transition. That was an interesting sort of thing to deal with, in that they didn't take me seriously for no other reason. The other thing is, and I've done this maybe a little bit on purpose. I'm a bum. I dress like a bum.
Case in point,
right? And I say that, and I use those, endearingly. I think it's really important to be comfortable and all.
Yeah.
So that probably didn't help my cause. That I wasn't gonna, go in and get all suited up and be that person.
Well, you're you know. I mean, and that's like, built this whole persona.
But yes, big cigar smoker. But I also think that probably, had I sort of chosen another path where, it was sort of a more feminine and more, tiger late, whatever, sort of that image you see of, corporate women in the 80s and the 90s. I think that maybe that would have been different. I don't know, but.
So what's called, you originally had a business partner. What was it? What was the transition like when you took over and you were the sole manager? Like, what things changed? What stayed the same? Whatever.
I bought him out. He actually left the business entirely. And I think my only regret was I probably should have bought him out 2 or 3 years before I did.
All right.
It was amazing. It was awesome because I spent a lot of time doing things, and then be like, okay, I'll wait. And I that's not how my brain works. So once I bought him out, it was that's when I opened up New York and London, and I started the production company, and it really just sort of the floodgates opened, and it was incredible.